I am at the Conifer Kingdom in Silverton with Sam. And Sam, you know, we've been here before. We talked about Japanese maples, yes, and you saw a great amount of conifers, but today is all about ginkgos.
Oh, ginkgos, yes. So we have about 200 varieties of ginkgo, not all of which do we consider garden worthy. So we're kind of paring that down to have only a few dozen that are really spectacular. So let's talk about a few of them here.
Excellent. You picked out some really cool. They're all so different. So I love this one because the leaves are actually like little cups.
Yeah, so this one's called tubifolia or tubiformis, and the leaves kind of roll into these tubes. So when they first come out, they're really deeply dissected. You almost have 4 or 5 different lobes rather than the 2 lobes typical of a ginkgo. And this one forms a slender tree with those cupped leaves that hold the water in there after a rain.
Neat. And so full sun for this one?
Yeah, most ginkgos can take full sun.
Nice.
They need all well-draining soil.
Oh, that's good to know. And then I see this little tiny one. That's a cute one.
Yes, this is troll. This is a great one. A lot of people like to use these for bonsai even. They're good in containers, and they are a little cushion shape. Sometimes they can form a little bit more of a narrow upright tree with some training, but they're very low growing and grow about 3 to 4 inches a year only.
Nice for a container for a patio if you don't want to do bonsai.
Exactly, yeah.
And this one has beautiful variegation.
Yeah, so this is snow cloud. This is a fairly new variety that was actually introduced here in Oregon, and it has a white new growth first thing in the spring. It's pure white.
Wow.
But the downside to that is that it needs some sun, or it needs some shade, and so you need to have it's great for like with hostas or things like that, because too much sun and you get a tiny bit of sunburn on the tips. So great for a small backyard space along a house where you have some shade.
That is nice. I have a lot of shade at my house, so that'd be perfect. And then this is another variegated one, but totally different.
Yeah, look how massive the leaves are.
Yeah, they are big.
This is Sunstream. Now this is a variegated one. It's different than this in that the variegation is in stripes. This one's just kind of variegated all over. But this has stripes of greens, stripes of gold, and in the fall color it all becomes gold. It's very, very unique.
That is pretty.
And it's a shrubby upright tree, maybe 5-6 feet tall over the 10 years.
And we didn't really talk about that because most ginkgos have beautiful fall color.
They do, yeah. Almost all of these will have some form of gold or yellow. Kind of a butter yellow is what's typical of ginkgos.
That is nice.
Yeah.
And then this one, I know that we didn't really want to talk about it, but it's a nice tease for the future.
Yeah, so this is similar to the Sunstream here in that they both have these kind of radiating variegation on the leaves, but this one is called Vanilla Swirl, and it's got pure white color throughout those dark green leaves. And we're just trying to work out you know, how we can best produce it and make it available as soon as possible. So
that is nice. And what are you thinking about the height on it to be?
It grows about 6 to 9 inches a year, so it's a moderate sized tree, probably about 7 to 8 feet tall after 10 years.
So we really have to stay tuned for this one. It's kind of in the pipeline.
Yeah, maybe in a couple years.
It's always nice to hear about the future. Yes. Well, you know, it's a wonderful place to come to, right in Silverton, not too far away, and they do have a beautiful yard here, all kinds of different trees. So you just have to go to your website?
Coniferkingdom.com. You can either order online. Shipping to Portland area is only about $15 for a couple of plants like this, or if you want to come and pick out your plants in person, call us and make an appointment, and we'll be happy to show you around.
So you heard it from Sam, so really come out and see all the beautiful plants because you need some for your yard. Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
Thanks.